Hi, and welcome to this week's Friday Focus. I'm actually taking a little holiday. It is the summer season, and so over the next couple of weeks, I won't actually be posting a Friday Focus because I'm having a break. And I think this is really interesting for a bit of a topic to talk to you about, because so many of us, I think, especially if we have our own business or we work for ourselves, or actually if you have any sort of goal that you need to reach in your job, for me there's always this, I need to keep going, I need to do more, I can't stop. My thought is, if I stop, it will stop, it being my business. But what I'm learning to condition myself into believing is that's simply not true. And when we stop and when we take a very deliberate, a very conscious break, and we are just a little bit selfish in a good way, and we nourish ourselves and we nourish our minds, then we come back so much stronger. Whereas when I believe that I can't stop, I have to keep going, I just end up getting, burnt out really, and tired and exhausted and not really enjoying what I'm doing. And I don't want my life to be like that. I don't actually want my business and my life to exhaust me. So taking those very deliberate, very conscious breaks then refuels us. We get to sort of come back to ourselves, to do our thought work and to energize ourselves. Because it's always our thoughts that create our feelings. I know this, I teach it. And yet still in my head, I think I should do more. That is just a thought. And actually thinking I need to do more doesn't actually create more in my life, other than creating more in my head. It doesn't actually create more in my life. And I have to remind myself that I don't need more in my life. My life is amazing. I love what I do. I've got enough money to do what I need to do. I've got a healthy family. I'm very grateful for all of those things. So what actually do I need to do more of? Really nothing. And I think so many of us see the word selfish, and that has an instant negative attachment. It's seen as a bad thing. And I'd just like to offer that the opposite is actually true. I would like to suggest that when we nourish our bodies and we nourish our mind and we look after us first, we have so much more to give other people. That actually energizes us, and it gives us the space in order to give to other people. We have more energy to look after other people. That is not selfish. That is an amazing gift to give your family and your children and your loved ones and your clients, or your members of staff, wherever you work. So actually, when we take that very deliberate, very conscious, very mindful break, we come back so much stronger. So I'm going to see you in a couple of weeks, having rested. And like, if your brain is anything like mine, your brain doesn't switch off. It's going to be telling me, oh, Nikki, you should be doing something. Nikki, you should be doing this. Nikki, you need to go and check on Facebook. Nikki, you need to go and do your exercise. Nikki, you need to do that. My brain isn't going to stop telling me all these things. But very deliberately, I'm not going to listen. I'm going to hear those sentences. I'm going to hear what my brain wants to tell me I should be doing. And I'm going to let those thoughts pass. I'm going to let them drift away like a cloud. They can just move on. I don't need to attach myself to them. So I would really like to encourage you to do this. If you haven't had a break yet this summer, or maybe you're due to have one over the next couple of weeks, give yourself permission to stop. I promise you, the world will not end. The world will not stop if you stop. I need to hear that sentence for myself just as much as I need you to hear it for yourself. Have an amazing couple of weeks, and I'll see you when I'm back.